Hey y'all. So I got an interesting phenomenon happening that I don't know why or what to do with it or how to exploit it and make it stronger. And I thought I'd see if anybody could help me. So I've got my HHO generator. This is a little power supply, little DC power supply. And basically what's happening is I'm getting voltage off of this metal that's on the outside of the jar. It is not physically connected really to the inside of the jar, but what I'm having is, all right, with the power off, and this has two ways to turn it on. So you turn it on here and then here. Okay, and as you can see, if I crank it up, we go to producing pretty good amount of HHO. Someday in the future, it's going to start that, but not yet. So the voltage is really interesting because if I hook up this LED to the ground and then I hook up a wire to just the metal, it'll light up that light bulb right there. And it's saying that we're getting between the lid of this jar and the ground is 3.4 volts. If I disconnect the light off of there, it jumps up to hundreds of volts. And then if I go over to the amp side, it's got some pretty good amps over here. And just keep in mind that it's not even turned on. Like the power switch is on, but I ain't actually sending anything over here when I'm doing it. So for some reason, you got a pretty good voltage coming off the outside of here. So electrons are gathering on the outside of this jar. And I'm trying to figure out what I really want to do is use it for something other than a light bulb. What I really want to do with it is run it over to this and have it create a spark every now and then through this thing. So this thing vibrates as this runs, and when it's vibrating, it sends the perfect signal to the drum on the inside, and it sends electricity at the right time because the magnets on the inside of this are what make this vibrate, and it sends power at the exact right time for the magnet on the inside. But it does it at such a, I mean, you can really just about put almost nothing in this and it does it. Like I run it off of this a lot, and I've done it all the way down to like 3 volts. Not sure how many amps, but it wasn't very much, hardly nothing. We'll make that turn from what I'm seeing coming off of this, there should be enough voltage and ampage to make a spark. And as a matter of fact, I've hooked it up and I can see it spark, but it's simply not allowing it to turn. So I'm not sure what can I do to amplify what is happening here. And is that something I can use? I've actually put more rings on here, and they also will make voltage. I've tried to use copper on there, it works. I've used other types of metal, they work. This one works the best. Sorry, I got a cat that's not giving up. So, not sure. Thanks.